technology is pushing and going further and further every day. They say the magic of today is the science of tomorrow. So far, we have to, it's the future, and we have to leverage on that to be able to flatten out and balance out everything. It has gone into practically every aspect of our lives, and without shunning technology would not be the way to work. And so we would have to leverage on that to be able to improve our lives and plug into the world as it were today.
The coming of the Northeast Innovation Hub in less than a year, they had identified some of these crises, these problems, these issues that were affecting the people, and thought to not just identify the problem, but to create solutions to them. One of the solutions that came in was the introduction of the 3D printing lab, where they brought in a team from Enable who came over, set up the lab, and decided to take indigenes of the state as interns to train them on not just printing, but also the design, creation, till the final stage.
In making a 3D prosthetic limb, you need to have a 3D printer, something like any of this we have here. And then you need to have a beneficiary who's willing, who wants a prosthetic limb to start with. As it is, the hub has been in talks with different partners, the Nigerian Army, NCDMB, people that might have access to people who really need these things, right? So as it is, we are looking at a number, 100 persons, 100 amputees, that where we might be able to fit from now up until next year. That's if we get the collaborations we're looking for. And we are not looking to go wild like right now, because this is Northeast. So we are looking at start with the Northeast, start from Yola, do something in Yola, conquer the Northeast, and then we can start thinking. So for now to next year, I think Northeast is the goal.
This thing, what we are doing, it proves us that we have to keep doing it, because the entire country and the whole world at large, they are supervising, or they are seeing what we are doing is good. So we will keep doing what we are doing.
You are well aware of all that has happened within the past 4 to 5 years in the Northeast, Adamawa, Borno, and Yobe, where the insurgency really took a toll on the citizens in terms of loss of lives, damage to property, destruction of schools. And this had a very socio-economic effect on the state and the people. And you could say schools were destroyed. People lost their lives, and as you have seen from the documentaries, people lost their limbs as well as a result of mine explosions, criminal activities. And a case in point is Jafar.
So Jafar was a first-year student in the State Polytechnic here in Yola, and was studying his HND in security studies. Likewise, he was also volunteering as a local vigilante in his community.
My name is Mohammed Jafar. I went to a party with my friend and his girlfriend Miriam. While we were there, a notorious gang known for robbing people and raping girls attacked the girl and took her away. We called the police and we all looked for her. We found Miriam with bruises and got her some medical attention. But the next day, the gang members came back and attacked my friend and I. One of them raised a machete to strike me, so I raised my hand and that was how I lost my arm. The gangsters were taken to jail, but here I am, without an arm.
When my brother lost his arm, we were sad and it felt like there was no hope for him. But when the Northeast Humanitarian Innovation Hub team came to his aid, they changed his story for good. They even visited us with the vice president. It was very kind of them. Now with the new arm, my brother assists me in my shop by ironing fabrics, placing gum stay interlining, and running errands. I give him stipends for the work he does here for me.
With the Northeast Humanitarian Innovation Hub providing me with a new limb, I am happy that I am able to contribute in my small way by assisting my brother. I am grateful to the Hub for giving me this arm for free. Sometimes when I wear it, I go about my day forgetting that it is a prosthetic arm. It feels real. With it, I am also able to do things around the house unaided. I want to say a big thank you to the Northeast Humanitarian Innovation Hub for this, and I pray that they will do more good in the society, helping people who have lost their limbs.
Coming here and working here at the Northeast Humanitarian Innovation Hub has a different tone to it, where we've seen, like for example, the story of Precious, who came in from Kano State, and she told the story of how she lost her arm in a domestic accident.
It all happened when I was 5 years old. My parents were not around. Only I, my younger sister, and the older one. The older one was in the room sleeping, while my younger sister was crying. So I wanted to help her. I climbed the chair, which was opposite to our fridge. After 5 days, my parents saw that it was not improving. My father decided to take me to an orthopedic hospital. First, I'm going to go for a Thanksgiving ceremony at the church. Then, I'm going to list the chores needed for my senior sister to do. Then, I'll give my family a big hug.
So northern Nigeria is just like any other part of the country. You'd find regular people, normal people, people who are aspiring to be something in their lives, people living regular lives every day, kind, loving, welcoming people. Of course, there are issues that have happened out and about, but of course, these things also happen all across, everywhere in the world. People with grievances taking unnecessary action. But apart from that, it's free to move about. You'd find a vast majority is you could move about freely, happily, live life, and conduct your business all across. So it's a regular old place just like every other.
In terms of investment opportunities, I believe that the Northeast Humanitarian and Innovation Hub is the best place to invest in at this current time. Reason being that there is a need that has been identified. There are the human resources, the co-working environment, and the people to get the job done. If the resources are placed in, it will be effectively utilized because a need has been identified.
I'm the kind of person that whatever if I'm doing, if I see somebody is happy, I'm also happy too. So that's why I kept the spirit in me that always I want to see what I am doing, people will really happy with and enjoying it, and also I'll be happy too. And I'm really happy with what we are doing here at Innovation Hub.
It makes you cry sometimes, just when you're alone in the dark, just you, and crying not out of pain, but out of the joy that sometimes you see you bring to people's lives, out of the opportunity that they could also now have to be able to make something better of their lives, so to go on with their lives after facing the trauma, the challenges, and all the issues, be it concerning the insurgency or domestic violence. But however, it's opening the doors and giving people the opportunity to be better than they are today. With that, at least, it could sleep just a little better.